Member for Saanich North and Islands.
Yes, thank you, Mr. Speaker, and it's my pleasure to stand today and speak to Bill 31, the Cannabis Distribution Act. This, of course, is the second piece to the work of the Solicitor General and Minister responsible for public safety with respect to legalizing cannabis, which is a decision that the federal government has made and that now the provincial governments are responsible for developing the framework for that to exist for the recreational consumption of cannabis in our society. And I had an opportunity to speak at length, much deeper than I will on Bill 30 than I will here on Bill 31. I look at the structure that's being created here, and I think we recognize it to be a very familiar structure because it, in fact, mirrors and, in fact, will be controlled by the liquor distribution branch. And so this is a situation I think that we're very familiar with here in this province. We're having a centralized distribution model, and I think I think that it's a good place to start, frankly. When you take a look at what the opportunities are going forward, I think that there are some opportunities to make some needed amendments to this to allow certain things. I know I spoke in Bill 30 to vertical integration, the ability for someone to produce a product and to sell it in a licensed establishment on their site, or produce a product and distribute it to a local area, much like we see with wine and spirits and ciders and beers that are produced in the craft market. So I think that there are some amendments that can happen in the future, but for the most part, I am and my colleagues are supportive of the approach that the government's taking to this. We're supportive of the framework that they put in place, and I feel confident that we're going to be able to put ourselves in a position to be compliant with the federal government and the desire to legalize the recreational use of cannabis, and look forward to continuing the discussion and the debate in the committee stage and going in depth and in detail on each of the sections we have in front of us. So with that, I'll take my seat and thank the Minister for the work on Bill 31.